How is it possible to determine that there was something which is existence from existence before anyone can say it's there?
Meaning, who determines about creation that this is how it evolved and arrived until us, all the way to us, and we feel this creation, and because we discover it from this discovery of ours, we discover how all those degrees came to be before us. It's all the creature that attains it. Clear? The creature that attains in this world, that begins to attain spirituality and attains more and more of it, reaches back all the way to his root, to the very beginning. So the wisdom of Kabbalah speaks about how we are rising from this world through the spiritual degrees back to the beginning of creation. Because with respect to creation, we are to the upper point, we are the end of creation, and we have to rise back up to the beginning of creation. Is that clear? Focus group.
What is the meaning of purifying the aviyut?
To purify the aviyut, the coarseness, means that we restrict the use of it as is, because it's opposite the Creator, and we perform a correction on it in addition to restriction called masach, screen, and with the screen we use the aviyut, the coarseness, in an opposite way, in creating a reflected light. And according to the reflected light, O Choser, as much as we can bestow in return to the Creator, we receive bestowal or influence from the Creator to us. And these two forms of influence, I to the Creator to me, they clothe in each other, and this is called the attainment of the Creator. This is what we have to come to. And then inside this reflected light to the Creator and the direct light from the Creator, in it we find connection, zivug, dvekut, adhesion, everything we need. Be'er-Sheva.
Раф, насколько я понимаю, до того, как появилось творение, у Творца не было желания, какого-то желания получения. Это только после того, как Он создал творение.
Prior to creation, the Creator had no will to receive. Only after He created creation, fulfilling this creation gave Him the will to receive. Or maybe I didn't understand His question.
The thought of creation, to create the creatures, is essentially the beginning of creation. From that point, from this thought, came out the action of creating the creatures, and specifically in the will to receive, as Baal Swarm writes, since the Creator had to do nothing other than creating the will to receive. Since other than the will to receive, you need nothing. If He wants to give, He only needs the will to receive to be before it, and that's why it created it.
I wanted to ask regarding the will to receive, how is it possible that it's created existence from absence, since it's a result of the abundance of the Creator? So why existence from absence?
Existence out of absence means that the will to receive did not exist in any shape, any way, shape, or form. Of course, there's a reason for it, which is the Creator's will to bestow, but not that the will to receive existed in the Creator in some way before the thought of creation to create the creature, and the decision that the creature would be in the will to receive, and then the action after which the will to receive came out and expanded. We'll learn these stages in 4 phases of direct light. PT 19.
Friends, he's saying that Israel has to be cleansed, and we have to understand the matter of cleansing. What is Torah and mitzvot? You said it's not about this world, what we know in this world.
Of course, what we learn in the wisdom of Kabbalah is what was discovered in faith above reason, what was discovered in the force of bestowal they attained. And there's nothing of it in the force of reception. What's written in the Torah, everything about the Creator, none of it. Without the will to bestow, we are animals. Adam, human, is called domela boreh, similar to the Creator. He has a desire to bestow to some extent. That's why everyone is like animals before we acquire the will to bestow. So what are you asking?
What are these mitzvot? What's the root of them?
Okay, so again, you're confused because you were taught there's such a thing as Torah and mitzvot in the corporeal world. Commandments in the corporeal world. It's true. There are such things. There are religions in the corporeal world. There are such things. We are learning only the spiritual aspect of it. We're not comparing it to the corporeal world. Torah and mitzvot, Torah and the commandments, and spirituality means that the light that shines on our will to receive is called Torah. As it's written, the light in it reforms. It's the light. And the mitzvot means that our will to receive, wherever it is, remains the will to receive, but acquires, takes upon itself a correction called the intention to bestow. And although it is a will to receive, but I use it in order to bestow to the Creator. Let's say I come to visit you and you give me a glass of juice, a very nice one, and I yearn for it, and I have a desire for it, for the juice, but I restrict my desire, meaning I don't want to receive it because I want. Rather, I would like to receive it in order to bestow contentment to you, the one who is offering it to me. This is the meaning of using the will to receive in order to bestow. Then in this way, you wish to give me pleasure, and I wish to give you pleasure, meaning I raise myself to your level. I'm not only the receiver, I'm also the bestower. This is the form. So what I can do with my will to receive, I can turn it through this action to bestow. I can invert it. This action is called a mitzvah, from the word tzivui, the commandment. The Creator wants us to rise to His degree. As it's written, return, O sons of Israel, to the Lord your God. That's why we have to do it in this way. And with that, we come to the degree of the Creator. Eternity, wholeness, infinity. Meaning Torah and mitzvot means the correction of our will to receive in us, all of it to be in order to bestow, using the upper light called Torah. Then we come by that to resemble the Creator.
What does it mean when he says that the commandments were only given to cleanse Israel? What does that mean?
To cleanse, meaning in place of that impure will to receive, dirty, desire, we cleanse it, we purify it by using it in order to bestow. When I don't want to use it for myself, which is called impurity, waste, rather I wish to turn it into in order to bestow. This is the meaning of cleansing it. And then we constantly cleanse ourselves from the will to receive in order to receive, and turning the use to in order to bestow.
The question is, are we successful at that today?
We are successful and we are obligated and we try and we do. Don't worry, you also have hope. Belarus?
Рав, я хотел бы уточнить, правильно ли я понимаю. Сущее из наслаждения
Rav, I want to make sure I got it right.
наполнение сущим из сущего. Это правильно?
Да. רצון לקבל הוא יש מאין, שאין שום דבר.
The will to receive is existence out of absence. Nothing precedes it except for the thought of the Creator. It did not exist, but as a result of the thought of the Creator, it was revealed. It came to be from zero, from absence. Just like our universe, it erupted, it started to be built from zero, from the previous form, but in an opposite way. Just like from the world of Binah, the will to bestow, you suddenly get the will to receive. Similarly, from the will to bestow that existed before this world, the spiritual will to bestow, the Creator, we get our universe, the will to receive, through the forms of still, vegetative, animate, and speaking. That's how it evolved. It's exactly as we're learning right now. Okay?
This action by the Creator to imprint the desire to swallow the abundance in the creatures, can the creatures also do such an action to other creatures?
No, the created beings cannot do it, and we'll learn about it. They can be a conduit, a pipeline through which the light will pass to other creatures, and all those actions will be created in them. These are called Israel, who are aimed at the Creator. They have connection with the Creator. This is each and every one in this world. If he begins to be in contact with the Creator, he's called Yashar Kel. He can turn himself to a conduit through which the Creator can bestow to others, and this will become to the integral system. Kiev.
Дорогой Рав, скажите, вот то, что вы сказали по поводу заповедей, что это
Dear Rav, what you said
ради отдачи, это и есть, в общем, работа
regarding
вышезнания, то, что мы говорили.
the will to receive and the will to bestow, is that the faith above reason?
Yeah. We can bestow back to the Creator only in faith above reason. You see, everything works out, everything is interconnected.
New York 4.
New York 4.
We will study Pticha now. It's 40 pages. It's very precise. It's very pragmatic. But in the first sentence, there's so much drama. It says, the Creator wished to reward Israel. What does that mean, that the Creator wished to reward Israel?
Those who yearn for the Creator, to resemble the Creator, to be bestowers like the Creator, they are called Yashar Kel. According to their tendency, to resemble the Creator, to come closer to Him according to equivalence of form. And according to how much they yearn for it, how much they try to approach Him, the Creator rewards them, meaning their will to receive acquires the form of bestowal. This is called restriction, screen, reflected light. And we'll learn how to do it. Therefore, the Creator wishes that all the will to receive He created gradually in parts, piece after piece, would like to reach identification with the Creator, would begin to yearn to Him, aspire towards Him, and according to that yearning, He gives each and every desire the ability to also be in order to bestow. This is the meaning of purifies him or rewards him. Okay, said.
What does it mean that the Creator, He wants to reward Israel?
לזכות זאת אומרת שהוא לוקח את האביות שלהם.
To reward, also purify, means that he's taking their coarseness, the will to receive in order to receive. This is the meaning of coarse, ave. He desires for himself, and he purifies them, rewards and purifies, the same word, makes it purer through the screen and the reflected light. This coarseness becomes purity. So the one who was coarser, more egoist, becomes purer, higher, more of a bestower. And the more we advance towards the Creator, we become coarser more and more. So specifically, when friends come who don't understand, don't feel, it's difficult for them to understand all those things. These people, these are the people who in the future will reach high degrees. It's written about them, beware of the sons of poor or the poor, since from them the Torah will come. Specifically those who have nothing. Through their work, a lot of light will come out as a result of their work. They will reveal a great deal of light. Kafkas.
Вопрос такой, значит, в чем состоит мера изменения ценностей?
What builds this change of values?
As much as I appreciate the will to bestow over the will to receive. And it depends on the tense, since I receive the bestowal, the influence from the Creator through them. Turkey 1.
Turkey 1.
Raf, merhaba dostlar, merhaba Raf. Yaradana her an nasıl ihsan etme şansına sahip olabilirim? Yani her anımda nasıl bir hissiyatla Yaradan'a ihsan etme şansına sahip olabilirim?
Hello, Rob. The question is, how can I bestow to the Creator always? How can I have such a feeling? Thank you.
You cannot bestow to the Creator all the time. No one can bestow to the Creator all the time. It's written about it 1,000 times. A righteous man will fall and then get up. That's why in our bestowal we fall, then we get up. We fall, we get up. Because you have to reveal the will to receive in small portions. And that's how you correct it. You fall, you acquire a greater will to receive, and you correct it. And in this flip-flopping motion, through these actions, you correct yourself. Over many actions, thousands upon thousands of actions. And then we go through them and we rise. The entire 125 degrees are divided into many pieces, and each minute and each second and a fragment of a second, everything exists and is divided only according to that. So you have to be aware about each and every action as much as possible, since from these small actions you get progress.